Wode Maya to celebrate my mom for convincing my dad. Yeah. So big shout to my mom. Shout to all mothers in the house. Now, my father gave me this idea of educating Chinese people in China about Africa. As a very fluent Chinese, so I was using that to educate Chinese people. Now, I realized that a lot of people were coming to China saying that they came to China because of my videos, and I'm like, but I'm not from China, I'm from Africa. Why are people coming to China instead of coming to Africa? That is where I switched from living in China making videos to Africa to start showcasing the beauty of Africa to the rest of the world. So Lesotho was more like my country number 33 when I came here the last time. It was country number 33. We still got more to go. We are trying to go to over 54 countries, and this is the only country that I've gone twice in a very short time. I'm here to let you know that I started creating 10 years ago. Probably you got to know me 2 months ago or 1 month ago, right? That is what I'm talking about when it comes to consistency. If you are not consistent on what you want to do or what you want to achieve, you start content creation today and you leave it. Don't let anyone lie to you that content creation is for school dropout or content creation if they see you online they think you don't have sense. Like I remember when I was in Ghana, when I started making videos, people were like, go look for a job. So, go look for a job, and I'm just looking at myself and I'm like, which company would I work for that would pay me as much as content creation is paying me? Then I look, I'm like, is something wrong with me? Maybe I need to go and start checking how much they pay the president. Maybe I can be a president and I'll put content creation. So I'm here to let you know that that is not the main goal. But if you're a content creator, you're not broke. How many broke content creators in that? So my next thing to talk about is how do we make money from content? I just realized that Lesotho is not on the monetization policy program. Because it's your fault. I believe that you guys should be blaming the government. How is the government? How many of you have been blaming the government? I see. For monetization policy to come to this country, it depends on the content creators in this country. The eagerness of the content creators in this country. I'll give you an example. In Ghana, we never had anything we call, like when you are a YouTuber, YouTube dedicates one person to speak to you every month. We never had that in Ghana until I reached 1 million subscribers. And when I reached 1 million subscribers, that's the first time YouTube gave me a strategic partner to talk to me every month. And I'm like, all this while, why now? They're like, they didn't know we have content creators in Ghana. They know they are there, but they didn't know that we have that community. And the only proposal that I gave was, please, we have a lot of content creators, and if you are giving me a strategic partner, why don't you give everyone in this room a strategic partner? That's the reason why most creators in Ghana now have strategic partners who check their channels. So we can change the monetization policy by ourselves. If we start getting ourselves involved, work together as a team. See, competition is okay, but it has to be what? A healthy competition. Now, I want to tell you that don't let that stop you because you guys are surrounded by South Africa. You don't even need a flight ticket to go to South Africa. You can walk and you'll be somewhere in South Africa. Am I right? You can walk. So, do you have any pages in this room that is monetized? Any page in this room that is monetized? Where's Sticky? Where's Sticky? There's no single page in this room that is monetized. Now I understand why he said you're so good. How do you change that? And no, I think you have a mic in there. So I just want to know why. I just want to understand why is your page not monetized. Anyone who was okay? I think the mic. TK, are you not monetized?
I am monetized.
Oh, so you are the only one making money in this country now?
I'm monetized, yes.
You're monetized. But let me ask this question again and just check the crowd. How many of you in this room are monetized on your platforms?
I'm monetized.
It's okay. Give me the mic. Oh. You are not monetized.
No, that's fine. I think it's fine.
I'm not monetized yet. So when I started YouTube like 5 years ago, me and TG are one of the few people who were actually getting YouTube content. So it was me, BB, and then there was the celebrities just speeches and bring out.
In general.
And yes. No, that's one. Don't worry. But then, okay, there. So, by the way, my name is introduce yourself. I'm a YouTuber, content creator, and designer.
So, when I started, I went to the partner program. I got introduced to it a little bit, you know what I mean? So for monetization, right, you need like 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. I created enough until I got to 1,000 subscribers, but then life happened and I couldn't shoot anymore, you know what I mean? So I had the first requirement for monetization, but then life happened, I had to get a corporate job, meanwhile, and then like, I couldn't have the consistency for the watch time because they use a time frame to calculate watch time. So even though I'm sitting at like 1.6K studies, I haven't been able to. It's only now that I'm consistently creating content again and things look good. Where's the hand?
You are monetized. Are you monetized? TK, just let me know.
Yeah.
The guy is monetized.
Hey guys, so I'm Morgan, Morgan. I am monetized on TikTok, but in a sense that we don't have the Creator Fund program in Lesotho, both in SA2. So I'm only monetized on live, through diamonds, through live gifts and all that. I met all the whatever policies that I needed to meet. So that's the only program I'm into, the live program. That's where I'm only monetized through the use of the engagement and all that. As for the Creator Fund program, yeah, it is something that's not going to happen anytime.
I would say that you're still not monetized. You're still not monetized.
All right. I see a hand over here. All right, thank you. Well, I'm a very talkative person that but one heard about change. Anyway, it's all like a type of thing. Touch or style. Oh, sorry. I'm also a lecturer, or I was a lecturer at Limpopo, designing of
it has, sorry. I believe when we present a content creator, you have to be a creator. Because when you portray this love that you have for what you are doing, there's a manner, way, and how you have to do it. If you have to portray style, beauty, makeup, travel, art, there has to be a specific way how you do it. I think that's where we're missing it. We all want to put things on social media, but we are missing the how, where, and to whom you are giving this message to. We are talking and discussing monetizing our content. But do we really know these figures? Do we understand 1,000 viewers on YouTube? He talked about screen time or watch time. Do we really understand that? For us to really complain that we are making content, but we are not getting paid for it. What are you getting paid for? To wake up and shoot yourself and people to watch that and you get 50,000 likes? Is that what getting paid for is? It's not. It is good to have big numbers. Like he said, if you're getting paid to talk, how are you talking? Who are you talking to? Okay, so for me, Gamona, I want to understand. I want to have a conversation where we are talking about on Facebook. If I want to get paid on Facebook, what is the expectation? What do I have to do? Because I believe I'm doing. This is my work. I have to show it. I wake up every day and I do this thing. I love it. Thanks. Thank you. So, I believe that we need to change this. And I just don't want this to be the only class that we're going to have. I'm going to make sure, this is a personal proposal. If every month I meet you guys once online, I think Tiki can organize that. Because, listen, for you to be creative, for you to do whatever you're doing, for you to be pushed to go to the next level, you need money to support it. Your cameras are not free. Your mics are not free. Even some of us, we don't even know how to edit. We have to pay people to edit for us, like Tiki. You have to pay them, right? So we should have something to keep us going so that we'll be able to create more. And that is something that we need to change, because if you guys are saying, like, you have all these numbers, and at the end of the day, nothing is coming out. You don't need to get 1 million subscribers before you get paid. The least you can get paid is like having 1,000 people following you. And I believe that the people that are here, most of them have 1,000 people following them. Madam Entertainer, you have 1,000 people following you? Entertainment? There's somebody here who was doing entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah, 1,000 people following you? How many people are following you?
How many followers on Facebook? 20,000.
You see what I'm saying? So, which means that we need to have that education on how to convert those numbers into what? Income. We all want to make impact, right? We all want to make impact. But at the end of the day, your impact is equal to what? Income. So, the first rule for now, since monetization is not available in this country, your first move to do is to just jump the border. Just jump it. Alright? They are our neighbors, right?
Yeah.
South Africans are not our neighbors.
They are.
They're still our neighbors. So, you can just jump, get a phone number from there, or if, better still, if you have a brother or sister living in there, that's even the best way. Get their contact address, use it, and automatically you get monetized. Automatically. Because you are using an address from where? South Africa, which is already what? Part of the what? The monetization program. That is the first thing I feel like we need to start talking about. So you might think that, oh, because Lesotho is not monetized, you can't monetize your content. I think the brother that is saying that he makes money on, I'm sure his account is registered in South Africa, probably. Yeah, it's registered in South Africa. So that is the first thing that we need to change. Now, I believe this is the biggest topic in the room. This is actually the biggest. I really wanted to, talk a lot about things, but I feel like this is the biggest problem that we have. How to convert our numbers into what? Income. TK, you're monetized because your platform is in South Africa, yes or no?
I changed the settings to South Africa, yes.
That's it. It's just changing your settings. If you change your settings,
can I also share how I got the watch time? So Wi-Fi is a commodity, yeah. It's not everybody that qualifies for Wi-Fi. But I do have Wi-Fi, I do have Wi-Fi. So what I did, not a lot of people can, and I don't understand. So what I did is every day I'll get home, I would have every device that I have playing my channel. I would wake up at 2 a.m. to restart the smartphone, the tablet, the laptop, the other smartphone, to make sure that every single time that happens. And all the other people who I have in my network, I'll get to their homes and I'll play my channel just so that we can get the watch time. And it took a long time. To get the subscribers, I used to walk around with a Wi-Fi at events, and I'll be like, hi, I'm a YouTuber, please subscribe to my channel. That's how I got 10,000 subscribers to qualify for monetization.
That's one way everyone works for you. But for me, I will tell you that be authentic in whatever video that you're creating. Don't try to be anyone else. Like, I can wear a t-shirt, I can wear a singlet, I can wear shorts and shoot videos, because that is what me. How many of you are staying true to yourself whenever you create a video? You want to make sure that your makeup is on point. You want to make sure that your wig. You're doing too much. You don't have to be perfect. See, how many of you knows that content that you don't even plan, those are the content that gets you the most views and so I don't plan anything. Like I just wake up, I see something on the road, okay, this is happening. Let me just talk about it. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, it's 7 o'clock and it's dark. That video is like 4.9 million. I wish I could tell them that it was 6 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. That's what we call authenticity. So if you ask me what makes you a good creator, is being authentic. How many of you feel like I want to put camera on myself just to eat pap? You eat pap every day in your room, but when the camera is on, you want to eat better. Like, in our parents' houses, see, I barely eat in the plate. Like, when the food is on fire, that's what I'm interested in. Put my hand in there. But when the camera is on, no. Put that plate somewhere, bring me that plate. We sell something else that is not us. I'm here to let you know that content is your surrounding. If your mom can allow you to shoot content with her, do it. If your relationship with your dad is extremely good and your dad will allow you to put him on camera, do it. Like, there's so many things to create in this country. But I'm trying to go online to see what are the kind of videos you guys are creating. I don't see the the daily, who is creating the daily life of a Lesotho here? Who's doing that? What I just want to see your content. What content do you create? Jesus is creating the daily life of Lesotho. TK, what's the mic?
That's mine.
Hello, my name is Dr. Bye.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, I create lifestyle content, blogs, and a sushi girl.
That's amazing. How many, like, you see the already for everyone, like, on what platform?
Mostly TikTok. I have the trending here right now. I think it's like a minute. But yeah, TikTok, I have 5,000 followers right now.
All right. So it means that authenticity was self. See, let me tell you something. I came here and I did a video. I would say that's one of the most stupid videos I've ever done. To be honest. This lady's dancing. And I'm like, I didn't tell her I'm single. And I'm like, I can't show it because, the lady was not wearing anything. I don't tell her that, I can't put that. So the moment she said, I saw okay, that's a bag. So that's the only thing that I shot because living in Zimbabwe, you have to produce a video. And that's the only video that I produced over there. I think recently I checked the video has 13.9 million views. And I'm like, I never planned this. I didn't do anything. I just saw the dance. But listen, if you are here, you'll be like, I've seen this dance so many times. This is boring. But to someone out of Lesotho, that is something new and unique to him. I was wearing a blanket and everyone is saying, why, you don't have a jacket? But when they got to understand that, hey, this is our own jacket, I think everyone is telling me from Ghana, they said I should bring back my jacket. I should bring back the blanket. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it to them. I'm going to keep it in my house. Whatever makes you a Lesotho, that is what we have to start sharing. See, there's a lot of similarities that we have with you all. But you have a lot. How you go? Share culture with the rest of the world. That's our generation. And I just want to say, like, after today, I'll be so happy that after today we get content creators that will start selling Lesotho to the rest of the world. Imagine living in Lesotho and people are watching you from Ghana, people are watching you from Nigeria, people are watching you all over Africa. Just sharing your culture. That is content creation. We should go beyond the makeup. We should go beyond the gossiping. Yeah. We should go beyond creating dramas and start educating people about our own culture, our own way of life. How many of you talk about agriculture in this country? Agriculture videos. Who does agriculture videos? You do agri videos?
Yes.
You go to the farms?
I'm an agricultural journalist thus far, but hopefully within months step into content creation.
There's a guy in Zimbabwe, Kevin. I met him in Zimbabwe a few years back. And this guy was into a certain kind of videos, prank, all those kind of videos. And I look at him and I'm like, bro, you're better than this one. I think I hurt the guy's feelings. Even me, I was hurt for saying that. But as I speak to you right now, this guy is one of the biggest content creators from Zimbabwe. You should check him out. Kevin, brilliant. You know what he did? He just listened to me, decided to go into agriculture videos. Now he goes to farmers, tell their stories. He's over 100,000 people, and I was out of, I think I was in Malawi, and people So it means that you can actually do stuff in here and sell it to the rest of the world. Can we have from today, can we have someone in this room that will be like, okay, from today onwards, I'll just go and visit different farms in Lesotho, different farms, being poultry farm, being subsistence farming. Like, if you are a big fan of agriculture, how many of you have farms in your backyard? That is content, but she doesn't want to show us that she's in the farm. TK talks about finance, which is also another sector of about green content. So I am here to let you know that the content is everything around you. Now, before I go, or before I give you guys the platform to ask you all the questions, the platform that you post videos, I want to call high definition is ATM machines. How many of you know how ATM machine works? ATM machine. The platform that you upload videos on, it works exactly like ATM machines. So now you have your agriculture videos, you have your travel videos. Do you have travel creators in this country? Travel creators, people who travel. Please don't travel and say my shoe is from this person. I hate that from content creators. When they travel, they start telling you, my bag is from, bro, I just want to see where you are. I don't want to see your bag. Can we have creators traveling within the country? There are a lot of them. Where are they? You see, that's the problem. Everybody thinks everything is about money. No. See, okay, now let me tell you my story. I was a president who wanted to travel every country in Africa. Can you believe I've been deported before in an African country? I was deported. Yeah, from Uganda and Zambia. I was detained in Zambia, detained, you know. I almost got beaten in Zambia because they said instead of me going to the zoo to shoot animals, I'm there shooting the city, so I'm a terrorist. That's my first detained in Zambia. Money is not a problem. Having the passion to tell the story is the most important thing. A lot of people said, not to me. I mean, that businesses in Ghana that I wanted to do videos about them, and they were like, bro, you're not CNN, you're not BBC, why should we give you the platform? Today, you have to pay me before I come back. Not everything is about money. Like, when we started traveling, a big shout out to my Chinese friend. I've given him a shout out everywhere. His name is Aoi, the Chinese guy. When I wanted to travel Africa, let me give you a brief background. When I was in school, I speak Chinese because whenever someone is sick in China as an African, I do the fundraising. So I speak Chinese, I'm like, hey, bring money, let's take care of this guy. Then I had this mission of traveling Africa, and I went to this guy that, it's time to raise money to travel Africa, because I don't have the money to travel. Guess what everyone told me? They are not a charity organization, so if I'm going to Africa to enjoy, I should just go to Africa and enjoy. One person never gave up on me. One person. And he was a Chinese guy, not even an African. And this guy told me that, hey, I've been with you for the past 4 years. And he's the same guy, he was a photographer. So all I had was a memory card. I put my memory card in his camera, he shoot the videos, I take back my memory card. So you are seeing my journey. Start from somewhere, you have a phone and say you don't have finance. Sell that phone there. When my father passed on in 2017, I had to come for the funeral, and I don't have any money to come for the funeral. You know what I did? I saw the only camera guy used to shoot YouTube videos. The guy who saw the camera, I saw the camera too, but recently he got married and he wanted me to do for his holiday. I mean, give me back my camera, man. I had to sell my camera in order to come to my father's funeral. Believe in the journey. If you think that you don't have money to travel to Africa and stay for a night, you can go a day and come back. The content is what matches. See, if you go to the gym, like I said earlier, content creation is all about going to the gym. If you go to the gym, there are dumbbells that are like 50 kg. Bro, you don't fit to carry 50 kg. You carry what? The 5 kg. Because that's your limit. So you start from somewhere. If you don't have the money to travel to Johannesburg, go to Botaboji. I don't know if I'm making sense. When I traveled to Ethiopia, let me tell you what I did. I didn't have money to sleep. Like I think my accommodation was $25. And I have to stay there for 5 days. Bro, how am I going to pay for that money? You know what I did? I shot the video of where I'm staying. Hey guys, this is what my $20 hotel cost. Just because I know that if I upload that video, I'll make my charge $5. But you know what happened? I was sleeping and people started knocking my door. They saw that this is where I'm sleeping, so they came to the hotel to look for me. That's another disadvantage of I'll show you where you are. But we started from sleeping in $25 apartment, $20 Airbnbs, and as it stands right now, I think we slept over $3,000 a night. I think Botswana, where we slept was $3,000 a night. It means that you can start from somewhere, build yourself, build value. I have a quote, and if you can write it down, it's mine. Yeah, don't let anybody tell you that it's this. It's mine. Work so hard to increase your value. Work so hard to increase your value so that your appearance will not matter at the table. This is my quote, okay? You can pattern this is from Opa. You can write my partner, not Wode Maya. When I started making videos, I can go to a place and they'll be like, this guy, man, you wearing t-shirt and carpet, my friend, get up. But that did not deter me from not wearing my shorts because I believed in what I was doing. But today, there's no room that I cannot enter. I go to rooms with my slippers and they don't care because it's the value that you bring on the table that one matches. Because they know that it's Wode Maya. It comes here, you know what Wode Maya can do. So I'm just letting you know that believe in yourself, believe in the dreams that you have, and work towards your content creation dream. See, I'm not telling you to quit your jobs, please. I'm not saying that. But there's no corporate job in this country or in Africa that will pay you more than being a content creator. I don't know. Yeah, I said it. Should I repeat myself? There is no corporate job that I know, based on my experience of being a content creator for the past 10 years, no corporate job will pay you that amount of money. So we are starting today. Don't quit the job yet. When it takes that you want to quit, talk to me. I'll show you how to quit your job easily. I want us to do this. I want us to figure out how we can build a content creation economy in this country. I believe that Tiki will help us do that. After listening to me, just don't go home and throw what I said away. I want you to implement everything that I said today because it's very, very important. It's so important to me that it's important to you. I know what I'm saying. I wish I could show you proofs, but if I show you proofs, I might not leave this room today. Let your passion lead whatever you're doing. If you have passion for anything, convert it. You can be a medical doctor in this room, but you have a passion for something. Bring it online. You can be an engineer in this room, and you have a passion for something. Bring it online. Like I said, content creation, the platform that you use is more like what? An ATM machine. So how does an ATM machine work? Before I go, how does an ATM machine work? How does an ATM machine work? If you don't have money in the ATM machine, can you go to the ATM machine with your card to withdraw? So it means that you need to have money what? In the bank. Now, how does it correlate with platforms? So we have YouTube, Facebook, what else? Huh? TikTok. So TikTok does not pay African creators. African creators are not qualified to be paid on TikTok. Is anyone getting paid on TikTok? It's just gifts, and gifts are like, if I want, I'll send you. If I want, I won't send you. Right? Yeah? But I'm talking about like creating a video, and the views that you get on the video, you get paid for it. And which TikTok is not doing that in any African country for now. So, platforms that I will encourage you all to take advantage of: YouTube and Facebook. I know Facebook is very big in this country. It seems like everyone is on Facebook, right? Okay. So, it's time to convert that Facebook views into what? Income. So, what we're going to do is, how many of you have a Facebook page over 10,000? Facebook page over 10,000. Okay, so if you have a Facebook page over 10,000, I think you should see TK. And TK, we figured out how to, monetize the Facebook page that I have over 10,000. I have a friend who is coming here before I leave. I don't know if you've heard of Sabalo. How many of you know Sabalo? Hey, Sabalo. You don't know Sabalo? Sabalo is a Nigerian content creator with over 17 million followers on Facebook, and his specialty is Facebook monetization. I think we'll be in the country for like 5-6 days. So maybe when he comes, I will let him meet TK, and just okay with 10,000 followers, you can meet TK, and then he will help you guys in terms of how to monetize those pages. Yeah. I just want to say a big shout out to LTBC. LTBC is around, right? For making this dream come true. Because I wanted to see snow in Africa. And seeing snow in Africa changed my entire platform this weekend. I think on Facebook, we gained over 50,000 followers in just a weekend. On TikTok, I'm not a big fan of TikTok, but because TikTok doesn't pay me, so sometimes I just post a video there. So I posted a video, and I think TikTok has shot over 100,000. The last video I posted is at 4.9 million or 4.something million. I'm saying all this to encourage each and everyone in this room that your country is a gold mine. And it's time for each and everyone to know that you don't have to go to the diamond mine to go and mine diamond, but you can actually stay in your room and mine the diamond mine. One thing that we need to stop doing is stop complaining and thinking that the government has to do everything for us. It's an attitude of we as Africans, but I believe that yes, the government also has to play a role in terms of making sure that the system is set for young people to thrive on. So we both have to play a role. But if we as young people start doing things by ourselves, that is when the government will be like, we are serious. But if you are not serious, the government will never take you serious. Being online does not necessarily mean that you don't have sense. Being online simply means that you have discovered something, and then people are watching you their rooms, and then you are enjoying yourself sleeping on your bed. How many of you have to close your eyes and make money, man? It's so beautiful. You sleep and you wake up and you make money. So I would love to take questions. Whatever you want to ask, feel free. We have a lot of time. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Thank you so much.